today's video is just gonna be like a life update on why I've been so distant with y'all. Let's just get to the main focus of this video. I got a surprise for y'all. I'm pregnant. When I first found out, I was kind of like sad, and I was so shook, and I was depressed. But my boyfriend, he was trying to get me out of that funk or whatever. He just kept telling me, he was like, well, babe, you're grown, you know, you don't depend on nobody, and you know, I got your back. So I was just like, yeah, I wasn't really focused on what he was talking about, because I kind of knew that he wanted a child or whatever, because he always been talking about, oh, I want me a son, or I want me this and that, and blase, and I was just like, oh, you okay, you know, give me till I'm about 25, you know, probably like 25, 26 or whatever, but you know, God has different plans. Thank you, Jesus, for blessing me. Anyway, yeah, so he was cool with it. I was just really nervous about telling my mom and my sister and stuff, because you know how your mom and your sister gonna be, you know, especially when you the younger sister, because I'm 21, I'm about to be 22 in November, this upcoming November. And yeah, I was just pretty nervous at first, but then, you know, I called my mom first. I called her. She was at home with my little brother and sister or whatever. And when I called her, I was just like, she was like, hey, Kira. I was like, hey, Mom. She was like, what's wrong with you? I was just like, nah. She was like, sound like something wrong with you. I was just like, ain't nothing wrong with me. She was like, why your tone sound like that? It sounds off. Because y'all know I'm a little upbeat, you know, when I'm used to you and comfortable around you or whatever. And yeah, she was just like, what's wrong with you? I was like, ain't that wrong with me? She was like, that better not be wrong with you. I was like, yeah, ain't that wrong with me? Then she just tried to figure out what was going on with me, because I wasn't, you know, being so vocal. I wasn't really talking to her like that. And she was just like, it better not be what I think it is. I was just like, what you think it is? So we just kept going back and forth with that. She was like, it better not be what I think it is. I was like, Mom, what you think it is? She was like, you know what I think it is. I was like, Mom, what you think it is? She was like, I'm finna have a grandbaby. I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, I'm so happy for you. My first grandbaby. I was like, oh, Lord, here she go. But I was just kind of like relieved that she didn't take it too hard, or that she, you know, go off on me, because she was just, because I don't know, I guess I was being so hard on myself because I had expectations for me, like, before I had kids and settled down and stuff. So it was just like, I don't know, she was just cool with it. Like, she's excited to be in it. She was just like, oh, my first grandbaby, this and that, I'm so excited. Then she was just like, you told your sister? I was like, nah, I ain't told her yet. And she was like, you better go ahead and tell her. Don't tell nobody else until you tell her, because you know how she get. I was like, yeah, you right about that. So, yeah, we were just, after that, you know, everything was just smooth and copacetic. She was just asking how I was doing. She asked have I made a doctor's appointment and whatever, in which I have made one for the end of this month. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just kind of playing with this case right now. I'm just talking, trying to think off the top of the dome on how everything went, because it just went, to be honest, it was just so stress-free and just, you know, cool. So I really didn't think no more of it after everything had unfolded. But beforehand, I was so nervous. I was trying to plan out everything. I was trying to plan everybody's reactions, all that. But things didn't go as planned. Everybody's pretty, you know, excited for me. Well, especially, like, so far the people that I've told are, of course, I told my boyfriend. He was the first person I told, because he was there when I took the pregnancy test and stuff. And so I told my boyfriend first. Then I told my mom. Then I told both of my sisters. I have a sister in Baltimore, and I have a sister here who I live with. So yeah, yeah. She took it fine. So we just gonna go on to my other sister reaction, the one who I live with now. So I kind of had planned it out after I told my mom and stuff, she was just like, oh, you know, you should tell her, you know, in person and just kind of do it on the slide. Because my mom had told me how she told my dad that she was pregnant with my younger brother that she recently had a couple of years ago. My little brother, he like 6, I think. Yeah, she was like, she had wrote down, she had got a little card, you know, you bought from Walmart or whatever, and she had wrote it down that she was pregnant. And she was just like, his reaction, his eyes got big, he was so shook or whatever. But I was just like, I don't think I'm gonna do that. So I just went about it my own way. So I was just like, well, I'm gonna ask her, can she pick me up when I get off work? Because I got off work at 7. And I was, you know, I had text her. I was like, hey, can you pick me up from work if you're not busy tonight or if you ain't doing anything? So I was like, okay. And she was like, yeah, okay, I'll pick you up or whatever. I was like, okay, bet. I'm gonna tell her tonight. So she had came in earlier. I think she came at like 6:40 or like 6:30. And she had walked to my job with her parents and stuff, and I was just like, oh shit, her parents. So I didn't want to, you know, just talk to her about it in front of her parents, because, you know, I wanted her to enjoy her time she was spending with her family, because last week was her birthday, and so I'm guessing they came up here to enjoy the birthday with her. So they couldn't come up last week, because all last week we was just going out, partying, drinking and stuff. I kind of feel bad that I was drinking last week and now that I'm pregnant. Ain't that crazy? But anyway, yeah. So I didn't tell her that day. I told her the next day. So I didn't even tell her in person. It kind of blew it, because I was just like, dang, I gotta tell YouTube. So I might as well go ahead and tell her now, because I gotta record a video or whatever. So I had text her, what was it? I think it was Saturday. This Saturday that just passed, which was yesterday. Yeah, I told her yesterday. I had text her. I was just like, hey, Kendra, I need to tell you something. We just, you know, we need to talk or whatever. And she was just like, oh, okay, what's up? And then I was just like, well, I ain't know how to tell you at first or whatever, because I was trying to figure out, you know, how you was going to react. So I was just trying to tell you in the easiest way possible for us, you know, well, I was just trying to just plan her reaction, honestly, because I don't take people's reactions to me saying something too well. So I had told her, I was like, yeah. And I was at work when I was telling her. And I guess she had called my mom or text my mom or something like that. And she was just like, you pregnant? I was like, dang, Mom, why you told her? That's what I was saying in my head. I didn't really get to talk to my mom. I talked to my mom later on that night. But I was just like, dang, Mom, why you told Kendra? I want you to, you know, patient I had built it up for her or whatever. And she was just like, you pregnant? I was like, yeah. She was like, I'm so happy for you, team girl. And then she kept sending like the little gifts, you know, on the little text message thing. She gives to babies and stuff like that. She's like, I'm so happy for you. And then she was just like, I don't know why you were scared to tell me or whatever. You know, I always wanted the best for you. I'm so happy for you. And yada, yada, yada. I was just like, oh, okay, you know, yeah. Then I had sent her a picture of the pregnancy test and stuff, which I'm going to show y'all a picture of the pregnancy test too. Then I'm when I go to the doctor, I'm going to come back, you know, and update y'all with what the doctor says and the video. For my calculations, I think I'm like 6, maybe 6 or 7 weeks. I don't know. Because I don't know. Because my period has always been irregular. So I wasn't thinking nothing of it. So, yeah. Because y'all, I don't think I told y'all, but my boyfriend, he recently went back to California at the end of, was it July? Yeah, he went back to California at the end of July. And we were kind of separated and distant for like so we spent like a week apart. And I was calling him every day, trying to talk to him every day, all day. But, you know, I had to get out of that because, you know, he was in California with his family. And, you know, it was kind of like his vacation from Georgia. And so I was just like, okay, well, I'm going to just relax. I'm going to just chill. So I was just, you know, more into YouTube and just, you know, doing me, just working more and just, you know, staying out the way and just chilling. And so, yeah, when he came back, know, stuff happened. We were so happy to see each other and stuff. So yeah. So I guess that's when God had, like, you know, tested us or whatever. Like, you know, oh, y'all been together for so long, you know, and, you know, y'all finally had time to breathe, like, apart, you know, in different states and stuff. So it was kind of like a test for both of us, because, you know, like I said, he went back to California, and that's where he's from. And you know, all his exes and stuff, you know, they live out there. So, you know, stuff was kind of running through my head before he had left. I was just like, oh, he's gonna cheat on me, oh, he's gonna get back, you know, with such and such, this and that. And I just had to get all that out of my head, and I'm pretty sure he was thinking that too. But we wasn't really acting on those emotions or whatever. But, you know, life happens. So I guess it was just that we passed the test, so God just blessed us. I done told everybody now, so yeah, I'm gonna be a mama. Ay. I'm excited. I want a boy. My sister, she wants, well, my sister that I stay with now, she wants me to have a girl. My sister in Baltimore, she wants me to have a boy, because she has a boy. She recently just had her son. My boyfriend, he wants a boy. I'm kind of like on the fence between, like, I want a boy, but then again, I do want a girl because I'm girly and I love to dress up and do hair and stuff. So it just be like having like a little mini me. But, you know, God's plan, he's gonna bless me with whatever he wants me to have. So yeah. But I should have known that I was pregnant, because I noticed, like, I done started eating more, and, you know, I done got a little stomach now or whatever. And plus, I really couldn't tell that, you know, my monthly cycle was coming. It was kind of off. Like I said, it was late for like a month and some couple days. But like I said, my cycle has always been irregular, so I wasn't thinking nothing of it. So I was just like, okay, shoot, it's gonna come, you know. I was just chilling. And first, like, I slick kind of thought I couldn't get pregnant for a while. I don't know why I thought that. It's because I took a couple Plan Bs before, and, you know, the Plan Bs, they kind of throw your cycle and stuff off. So that's probably why my cycle was kind of like that, because of the Plan Bs. But yeah, you know, getting my head together and getting prepared for the baby and stuff. Like, I just started getting my priorities in order. Like, I ain't gonna say that they wasn't in order before, but, you know, it was mostly focused on me trying to get my life started and getting better with it. But, you know, obviously God has his plan, so I guess he was just like, well, you're gonna get your life together with your child and your man. But yeah, so I can't get my nails done no more. It's back to press-ons, because y'all know I just got my nails done. I don't know why I went to that place. I should have just did my nails anyway, because they gave me horrible customer service. We ain't even gonna talk about that. But yeah, so I'm starting to prioritize now, just starting to get more focused. Y'all, I can't drink no more. Y'all know I love to drink. I can't drink no more. Well, how I feel now, I've noticed like slight cramps and stuff like that, but I was just thinking that my period was coming or whatever, but it's not. So I gotta get used to that. But yeah, I've been noticing like little cramps and stuff, and my boobs, they kind of like hurt some. So yeah, my body's starting to change with the growth of my pregnancy. It's just a lot for me to take in now, y'all, because I could never expect it in a million years, like, especially not right now. But yeah, it's like I'm changing now. And when I came home today, my sister, she was here, and she came in my room, and she was just like, oh, my baby's having a baby. I was just like, oh. Then she started tearing up, and she almost started crying. I was just like, don't even start crying, because you're going to make me cry. Like, it was just an emotional moment. But I was just so happy that she's, you know, accepting me. Because that's all I wanted, like, to be honest. I wasn't kind of worried about anybody else's opinions. I was just mostly worried about my inner family, like, you know, my innermost circle. So I was just kind of more worried about their opinions and stuff. But it seems like everybody's happy for me. You know, they're going to support me and stuff. So I'm just like, hey, all the stress off my shoulder. So y'all go ahead and get ready for this journey with me. This is going to be an amazing journey. I'm going to show y'all every single thing. I'm going to show y'all the ultrasound, the doctor. I'm going to take you to the doctor appointments with me. I'm going to show y'all the baby shower, gender reveal, just all that stuff, you know, pertaining to pregnancy, you know, because I want this to be a fun, exciting experience for us. I think this concludes the end of the video. So make sure you comment, you like, and you subscribe. I don't know why my voice keeps trying to leave though. It's like I'm very thirsty now. I don't know, like damn. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.